Hi everyone and welcome to today's video session. My name is Thomas and I'm one of the IELTS teachers here at LangGo Learning System. These online sessions are designed to help you improve a certain aspect of one of the 4 key competencies for your IELTS exam. In today's case, listening. Today we're looking at Test 2, Section 2 of Cambridge 10.
Section 2. You will hear a representative of a city council giving information about 2 new facilities which are opening soon in the city. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 14. Now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 14.
Good morning. I'm very pleased to have this opportunity to say a little about 2 exciting new developments in the city: the Brackenside open-air swimming pool and the Children's Adventure Playground in Central Park. As many of you may know, the idea for these initiatives came from you, the public, in the extensive consultation exercise which the City Council conducted last year. And they have been realised using money from the SWRDC, the South West Regional Development Commission. First of all, Brackenside Pool. As many of the older members of the audience will remember, there used to be a wonderful open-air pool on the seafront 30 years ago, but it had to close when it was judged to be unsafe. For the design of this new heated pool, we were very happy to secure the talents of internationally renowned architect Ellen Wendon, who has managed to combine a charming 1930s design, which fits in so well with many of the other buildings in the area, with up-to-the-minute features such as a recycling system, the only one of its kind in the world, which enables seawater to be used in the pool. Now, there's been quite a bit of discussion in the local press about whether there would be enough room for the number of visitors we're hoping to attract, but the design is deceptive, and there have been rigorous checks about capacity. Also, just in case you were wondering, we're on schedule for a June the 15th opening date, and well within budget, a testimony to the excellent work of local contractors Hickman's. We hope that as many people as possible will be there on June the 15th. We have engaged award-winning actress Coral White to declare the pool open, and there'll be drinks and snacks available at the poolside. There'll also be a competition for the public to decide on the sculpture we plan to have at the entrance. You will decide which famous historical figure from the city we should have.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 15 to 20. Now listen and answer questions 15 to 20.
And now, moving on to the Central Park Playground, which we're pleased to announce has just won the Douglas Award for Safety. The news came through only last week. The unique design is based on the concept of the global village, with the playground being divided into 6 areas showing different parts of the world, each with a representative feature. For example, there is a section on Asia, and this is represented by rides and equipment in the shape of snakes, orangutans, tigers and so on, fauna native to the forests of the region. Moving south to the Antarctic, we couldn't run to an ice rink, I'm afraid, but opted instead for climbing blocks in the shape of mountains. I thought they could have had slides for the glaciers, but the designers did want to avoid being too literal. Then on to South America. And here the theme is El Dorado, games replicating the search for mines full of precious stones. And then, moving up to North America, here there was considerable debate. I know the contribution of cinema and jazz was considered, but the designers finally opted for rockets and the International Space Station. Eastwards to Europe then, and perhaps the most traditional choice of all the areas, medieval castles and other fortifications. Then last but not least, moving south to Africa, and a whole set of wonderful mosaics and trails to represent the great rivers of this fascinating and varied continent. Now, the opening date for our global playground is the 10th of July, and again, we'd love to see you there. So, make a date and come and see this magnificent, original new amenity right in the heart of the city.
That is the end of Section 2. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Question 11. Let's listen to what the speaker says to find the answer to this question.
Good morning. I'm very pleased to have this opportunity to say a little about two exciting new developments in the city: the Brackenside open-air swimming pool and the Children's Adventure Playground in Central Park. As many of you may know, the idea for these initiatives came from you, the public, in the extensive consultation exercise which the City Council conducted last year. And they have been realised using money from the SWRDC, the South West Regional Development Commission.
Here are the keywords that help you get the correct answer. New developments and initiatives, local people and the public are all synonymous here. For this question, we have to listen for the new developments and the idea. The word initiatives in the audio refers to the same thing as the new developments which are proposed by the public. That means it's the views of the local people. The other two options are also indicated. The City Council is said to be the consultation organisation, and SWRDC provides financial support for these initiatives. So you have to be very careful when you listen to this information. You shouldn't spot the subjects only because they're all stated. Pay attention to the verbs that follow them to ensure that you get the correct answer. Our answer here is A. Question number 12. Listen again to the extract in which the speaker talks about this question.
For the design of this new heated pool, we were very happy to secure the talents of internationally renowned architect Ellen Wendon, who has managed to combine a charming 1930s design, which fits in so well with many of the other buildings in the area, with up-to-the-minute features such as a recycling system, the only one of its kind in the world, which enables seawater to be used in the pool.
Here are the keywords that help you to get the correct answer. Unusual and the only one of its kind. Water treatment, enabling seawater to be used in the pool. The speaker talks about the renowned architect and the design for the pool, but the design just says that it fits so well with other buildings, and there's no mention of it being unique or unusual. The heating system is also not referenced in the recording, so both A and B are incorrect. In the meantime, the author also indicates the modern features of the pool, which is the recycling system. This enables the seawater to be used in the pool and is also said to be the only one of its kind in the world, and this has the same meaning as unique or unusual. Our answer is C. Question number 13. Listen to what problem the local newspaper mentions as worrying people.
Now, there's been quite a bit of discussion in the local press about whether there would be enough room for the number of visitors we're hoping to attract, but the design is deceptive, and there have been rigorous checks about capacity. Also, just in case you were wondering, we're on schedule for a June the 15th opening date, and well within budget. A testimony to the excellent work of local contractors Hickman's.
It's claimed that the local communication agency is talking about the problem relating to the insufficiency of rooms for the guests. This means that the size of the facilities is their main concern. Then, the opening date is said to fit the budget, which refers to no problems relating to the cost of the budget. And the date was scheduled, and there would be no worries about lateness, so we can exclude options A and B. Here are some keywords that should help you find the correct answer: local newspapers and local press. Worries and discussion. The size of the facilities refers to enough room or the capacity. So C would be our answer. Question number 14. Here's what the speaker says.
We hope that as many people as possible will be there on June the 15th. We have engaged award-winning actress Coral White to declare the pool open, and there'll be drinks and snacks available at the poolside. There'll also be a competition for the public to decide on the sculpture we plan to have at the entrance. You will decide which famous historical figure from the city we should have.
And here are the keywords which help you find the correct answer. Statue and sculpture. Door and entrance. To open and to declare the pool open. To make a decision and to decide on. From what we hear, the opening day is fixed for June the 15th, but the exact time is not mentioned, so B is an incorrect answer. The person who's going to declare the opening day is said to be an actress, so C is not feasible either. we can realise that the speaker says that they had a poll to choose which historical feature of the city to put in the entrance. In other words, the door. That's the one thing that hasn't been decided yet, so our answer must be A. Question number 15. The first place that's stated is Asia. The region is said to be represented by animals which are native to the forests of the region. Their home habitat is forests in Asia, so that means that they're local animals. E is the answer to question 15. Number 16. The next place is the Antarctic. The speaker states that he couldn't make an ice rink, so ice and snow are not the answer. Alternatively, the speaker mentions that they made climbing blocks in the shape of mountains. You should pay attention to the information following the main verb opt, which is said as make a choice from a range of possibilities, because that would be the answer that we're looking for. So option F, mountains, is the answer for number 16. Question number 17. When it comes to South America, precious stones are mentioned, which is another way to talk about jewels, precious stones that are used to decorate valuable objects. Therefore, the answer is D.
Number 18. A lot of information about North America is provided and may make some students feel confused. They also take cinema and jazz into consideration, but they don't pick them as their final choice. Listen to the later part, we can understand that they take rockets and the International Space Station, which refers to space travel. In the recording, this is the final choice, so our answer would be H.
Number 19. Concerning Europe, the speaker states that medieval castles and other fortifications. And medieval is associated with the Middle Ages, the period in European history from about AD 600 to AD 1500. Thus, the features of Europe are castles and other fortifications from ancient times. So the answer to question 19 is A. Question number 20. The last one is Africa. Great rivers there are described by mosaics and trails. Therefore, waterways are associated with the area. B is the correct answer here. We finished the explanation of Test 2, Section 2 for the Listening Test Cambridge 10. Have you got many correct answers? If not, stay tuned for the next videos. I'll help you find out the most efficient ways to better your score. I really hope that you found this session helpful in preparing you for your IELTS test. If you'd like to sign up for IELTS courses here at LangGo, please click on the link below. Our courses are designed to cater to your individual needs and to provide you with personalised learning pathways. Remember to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button to get notifications of our latest videos. I've been Thomas at LangGo Learning System, and hopefully I'll see you for the next session. Bye.